Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 106. Today what we're talking about is our hands. And more importantly, we're talking about, more specifically, we're talking about the Thenar Eminence. And the Thenar Eminence is this portion right here. It basically encompasses the meaty palm portion, kind of like where the lifeline, so to speak, comes down if you're a palm reader or something like that, and then it kind of takes up the rest of the thumb portion of the hand. Now, three major muscles kind of are encompassed in this area. We'll talk more about them on the blog itself, go into their actions and all that stuff and their names. But more importantly, right now, what we're talking about is what they're responsible for and what this area is responsible for. And that's responsible for what they call abduction of the thumb, which is this motion right here, flexion of the thumb, which is this motion right here, and then what they call opposition, which is this right here. Okay, this one is actually the most important one. Being able to put your thumb and your pinky towards each other is actually what separates us from primates. It was a pretty big deal in evolutionary aspect, if that's what you believe in, I guess, right? Anyway, how do we take care of this area, and why does it necessarily get burnt out? First, why does it get burnt out? If you ever looked at the over the thumb grip, right, or even the hook grip, either one of those, you could see that there's a lot of finger flexion and opposition kind of put in there. There's not a lot of abduction. It's not necessarily there, but the position's there. It's just doesn't get as burnt out as much. Definitely a lot of opposition. Definitely a lot of finger flexion, right, or thumb flexion that matters. So in any case, this is an area that can get burnt out and is often neglected because what do we always do? We kind of do this thing and we go like this, we go like that, but we never really take care of the Thenar Eminence or the whole meaty portion that's basically responsible for all the thumb motions. So here's what we're going to do. Give me a second here. I just got to move this down for you. I want you to be able to see that. So here's what we got going. We have ourselves a myofascial ball. It could be a golf ball. I just like this one because it's tacky and it works really good with rolling. So we start out and we're going to kind of place that ball on, or place our hand on top of the ball. We're just going to do circles, okay? Once we do that for a little bit, it doesn't take long. I just want you to kind of be able to feel it. I want you to place your hand over top, kind of like if any of you are CPR certified, it's kind of like that CPR grip. And what you're going to try to do is make 15 circles clockwise and 15 circles counterclockwise. I just want you guys to be able to see what we're doing here. And you're just going to kind of go over that area. If you do a bunch of handstands, this is the area that you spend a lot of time on in handstands. Still an important time there, right? Once you do that, once you spend enough time there where you collect 15 circles in one direction, 15 circles in the other direction, what we want to finish up by doing is a little bit of a stretch. And the way that we pin and stretch with our hand is like this. We're going to have that kind of that loose packed fist, so to speak. Kind of our hands are going to be in that relaxed position. We're going to take our other hand. We're going to kind of grasp around almost like the area where that lifeline is. We grip nice and firm with the opposite hand, and our hand being treated is kind of relaxed in that grip, right? So from right there, when I'm like that, I take that nice hard grip, I'm going to open my fingers, and then I'm going to press my hands away, okay? One more time. Nice loose grip, good firm position with the hands, kind of just let those grasp. Open that hand all the way up and press away. I'm going to show you one last time, this time with the opposite hand. You're going to do both sides anyway, right? Start out with a loose packed grip on the hand being treated. The other hand comes in. It's going to grab that meaty portion of where that thumb is, right? I'm going to allow the hand just to collapse over top my other hand as I squeeze. My fingers then open and I press both hands away. If you guys want to see it just like this, kind of looks like this. Grab a nice chunk of that meaty portion of my thumb area, open up all my fingers, and push away. Guys, that's how we're going to take care of our hands. That's how we're going to take care of our Thenar Eminences. Take care of your hands because they will take care of you. Until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.